Okay, I'm starting this tour on my back porch, and for like the 4th time my camera has died on me. It's kind of irritating. And it's a huge mess out here. There's like planting stuff everywhere. We haven't unpacked our garage yet, so these are my house plants, and I'm letting them grow outside a little bit before I move them inside. I'm rather attached to them, and I want to put them inside, but they're growing. And over here we have some catnip right there, and a little baby tomato. I saved this one. It actually kind of grew in my old containers, and I didn't know it was growing. And now it's my clone, sort of replacement for anything that dies or a present to somebody. They have carrots, and they probably aren't getting big. And there's some. Oh, they're actually growing. You probably can't hear over here because of the air conditioner, but they're clones of my tomato plants out there. It's just an experiment to see if they're working, but they look actually a lot better now than they did 2 days ago. So they might actually be making a comeback now. Anyway, here's my flower pot of like my favorite flowers. Okay, so the big one says castle mix, but it's celosia. I don't know how you say that. And those are pretty much my favorite flowers, but every time I get them, they always die. So I kind of stopped getting them for a couple of years, but I couldn't help myself when I saw them. And there's some more of the little brain planties. I don't know what those are. That one's my favorite right there because it has purple leaves. And then we have this one inside here. I didn't have anywhere to plant it, and the top is kind of broken off and it might die, but salvia, whatever, it's pretty. And there's the potted version of Nate's peppers. What does this say? Thai hot. They spelled Thai wrong. That's cool. So we come over here, and this is my walkway that only gets used in the winter. I planted another Thai hot one right there because I ran out of places, so I just wanted to see if it would work there. I was going to put my herb garden over here, but I'm going to build a shelf somewhere else in the yard. And then there's like weeds and stuff. My iris is already bloomed. I don't like irises anyway, but there were 3 different kinds. There was like purple, yellow, and then like a short blue back there. And they're getting huge and out of control, so I probably should divide them. Here's like a little binding rose, and I don't know what it is, but it's starting to kind of spread everywhere. It's very pretty, but I don't know anything about roses. There's a little chunk of iris that I planted when I took the irises out of the back garden bed. I don't know what this stuff is. Probably just weeds. This over here, I don't know what this is. I think they're more irises, and I don't know if they already bloomed or not. More things are coming up on them, though. So I don't think I've seen them before. And all this ground cover in here was snow on the mountain, or lily of the valley, and it's poisonous to cats and dogs. So I'm going to tear those out later. It's toxic. Here's some more lilies that I took from the backyard. They bloomed briefly and now are dying. And there's some mint from that bed in the back growing in there too. It just came along for the ride. Here's my peony, and it looks like it's slowly blooming. It's getting bigger. And I think this is another one here, but it started out very small. And like this little, I don't know what that is in there. I had a picture before it got overrun. And then over here, these are the only kinds of lilies that I guess never mind, they aren't the same thing. But anyway, these are very pretty. And they finally bloomed like 2 days ago. And I guess we have white one. I think I can hear my phone ringing inside. And then there's a maybe an orange one. I thought I saw an orange one this morning, but maybe I was crazy. And I don't know what all that is. I think that was all lily of the valley. And then there's some more, and they're kind of falling over, and they're in a bad sun spot. Whoever did the landscaping here didn't know what they were doing. And here's some bushes that I don't like. they're going to get too big and they're newly planted. So I'm going to take them and put them out way at the front before it dips down in the front, and plant some rose bushes up there and some sunflowers. And later I want to put a strawberry bed or something over there. I don't know yet. And this will be my shade garden area here underneath these 2 trees and a fish pond. I really want a fish pond. So here's another rose. It's too much shade out here, so they're not going to bloom. And I took cuttings off of these, and I'm trying to clone them downstairs, but I think they're dying. And then more bushes that I don't like. And then this just looks like carrots to me, but I saw a picture of something that looks like it, and they get bright yellow flowers. And then there's like a lot of miscellaneous stuff back there, like weeds and ground elder, or snow on the mountain, or goat weed, or whatever it's called. And there used to be a daffodil back there, but I accidentally pulled something over it. I can't remember what I was doing. I was raking and I killed it. And there's a lot of branches on the ground because of the storm. There's a huge one in the backyard that I'm going to need some help pulling in. But anyway, that's it. I think there's something else I wanted to take a video of, but I can't remember. All this stuff on the line here, I think that's my neighbors there. And some of the bushes are forsythia, and they already bloomed, so. Oh, and then there's something living under there. After every rain, like, something digs a big hole back out of it. And there's a big nasty thistle under there. It's like bigger than the size of my thumb, and it's like 2 feet tall. So anyway, I will conclude this shot with my car. Actually, it's Nate's car, but he got the Jeep, so I get to drive this one now. And all of our garbage that is going to be used at some point, hopefully. Or maybe thrown away because we got in over our heads. Anyway, that's it. Goodbye.